sounds so futuristic to me, 2021, especially since I was born in the 60s. My name is Bobbie Richardson. I am a seer, a channeler, a guide. I have had many, many experiences of visitations throughout my whole life, especially from when I was around 20 through to late 40s. Lots and lots of different entities from different dimensions, different planets, you name it. I was woken up and had these experiences, and they were teaching me how to clear my mind, how to stay focused, how to, live authentically from myself. And I'm here to part these gifts onto you now. So that's what I'm all about. I have a beautiful YouTube series called Codes to a New Reality. A couple of years ago, they wake me up in the morning, early hours in the morning, and I'd have this download. So I would put it to a movie clip and I put my own sound to it, which was in a frequency of D sharp, because there was a time where they showed me the 13 skulls, and they showed me that it wasn't 1 in the middle and 12 on the outside, that it was 13 on the outside for this new dimensional place that we're jumping into, and that we were in the middle, and 13 because it's a prime number, so it's 1. It can only be created with 1. And where we're at in the third dimension is more of 12, which can be broken up into 2 times 6, 3 times 4, and so forth. So that can be a separation, and it's not to say that that's not important. It absolutely is. But when they showed me that mandala, that frequency, tied in with the fact that our pineal gland can hold certain codes and frequencies, because it has tiny little microcrystals in the pineal gland, and when they vibrate to certain patterns with sound or remembering visuals, say from crop circles, there's connections that can happen. But the next dimension that we can go into was, they said, the pattern of 13, which is oneness. It is only 1, and that was something that would help us lift our frequency. So with that, I found out that the somatics pattern, the vibrational sound that creates a 13 pattern, the closest one that I could find that was on in a New Zealand university that was doing studies on somatics, was D sharp. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was D sharp or D flat. I'm pretty sure it was D sharp. Sorry for that. I have to go back on my notes. I'm pretty sure it was D sharp. So anyway, I created the sound that was that sound that would hold that frequency, and it's in the background of all of my Codes to a New Reality videos. So there's 25 videos, and it's to help people get out of the matrix and to learn about more of themselves and opening up new doors and new pathways, new neuron paths, realizing they can heal themselves, and all sorts of other beautiful things. Every morning they would just channel me some information once a week, and I would do this work. So that's all up there, and I've also got my own music on the YouTube that I have created years ago. Everything has message to it because that's just who I am. I've got 2 books, Jonah and Kitty, which is, and I've done all my own artwork and everything. I did everything from creating this book to printing it. It has, it's not just words, there's pictures and images. And there's a special map and a code and stuff like that. And also Imagine Holding Hands, which is absolutely beautiful book, and lots of beautiful synchronicities happened with this one as well. So just to give you an idea of the pictures, it's just really from children from 0 up. That's my daughter in the background holding hand with the wallaby at Australia Zoo. Just these really cool synchronicities were happening. Just like I drew that picture hand-drawn. That's actually representing me. I live on the edge of this reality and the next. I always have. And it's been a big, huge journey for me, because just like a lot of people that aren't accepted in the world, somebody who's extremely spiritual and connected to divine and all of that, they're not accepted in this reality, but I've accepted myself. So this is who I am, and this is where I'm going. Hey, Sandra, good morning. I just clicked on the chat. Sorry, I missed you. Morning, my beautiful friend. I am missing you and your cups of tea. I really need to catch up with you very soon. You're an awesome, awesome lady. So in any case, I'm going to just keep rabbiting on until a few more people come on. I'm going to do a couple of pick a card readings just for those who need some help and guidance. And yeah, what else? I started a new Etsy shop as well, so that's a bit of fun. Yeah, I've still got to promote all these things. And yesterday had the most awesome time with a beautiful lady called Moon. And she's actually introduced me to another group, and I'm going to be joining that group. So they already introduced me on their live broadcast, and you know, there's just this whole big collaboration that's starting to happen now of like-minded people that have got all these beautiful gifts that are coming forth now, and we are just going to expand more and more and more and more so that we can ignite other people into their gifts. Because even though I was born this way, because my mum could see things that others couldn't see, it's kind of handed down in my DNA. This is all absolutely can be experienced by absolutely anybody in this world, because if you're human, I mean, I've got the same brain, I've got the same everything. There's no different from me than there is to you. So in saying that, that means that whatever I can do, you can do. It's just that for some reason there's been a bit of an opening kept open for that my DNA didn't close that door where other people's DNA did in that big shutdown that we had thousands of years ago. So their family line might have been very connected to Earth, might have been very connected to benevolent beings thousands of years ago, and then they dropped through the losing of their intuition and all of that. And as they went along, they forgot who they were. And so this is all about bringing that unique magic within ourselves back again. Hey, Holly, so good to see you. Yay. Oh, so sweet. She said, yay, Queen. Thank you. No, please don't put me on a pedestal. I'm the same as everybody else out there. I've just decided to be me. And I know that everyone else has magic within them to be themselves as well. We're all the same in this beautiful world, and we've all got a gift. We've all got gifts, and I'm just lucky that I've had a lot of help from spiritual connection for this time in my life to really stand forward and go, this is who I am. And I just want to awaken as many guys up as I possibly can to who they really truly are soul-wise. Because, you know, I actually listened to a beautiful podcast yesterday. It's a lady called Ruth, and she does Diamond Matrix, beautiful lady. And she was talking about something that she was guided. If you take your soul out of your body, what's left? You know, if your soul just left your body, what would happen? And your body would just crumble, she said. So understandable then. And you just think about that. So our soul is what's holding everything together. And we really need to start embracing what our soul's journey is, as well as the logical side of ourselves and what we can do and create on this world from a logical perspective as well as a soul perspective. So, yeah. I'm going to start off too, because I really want to share a bit of information with you. There's beautiful people like Sandra and Holly and others out there that are nearly in that point where they can help others. And I want to share with you something that I was shown by Spirit just naturally, because I feel that there's certain souls out there that can also do this to help with the work of awakening others. So this is how I do it, and it's not necessarily how you would do it, and you might have your own natural gifts of how to help awaken others, but I really want to share how I do it, so that if you want to use the way I do it, that's great, and if you find your own way, then you can find your own way. But just, you know, the work at the moment with the light work is igniting others through meditation. And I don't usually meditate, but since December 20th, I've been meditating a lot more. And it's given me a great thrill, because there's this beautiful power that I've been getting from it. Hey, Saja. Salja. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I'm really sorry. I hate pronouncing names wrong, but I can't hear them how they're usually pronounced. So beautiful to see you here though. So in saying that, I was guided when I meditate. For me, I put on some powerful music, and it's music that can kind of be like an orchestrated music, but has a certain spacey feel for me, or really something that really excites you. So grab some music that excites you. It's great if it has that slow, you know, rise to peak in the music, where, you know, all of a sudden there's that excitement of adrenaline. And there's lots and lots and lots and lots of music that's on the internet at the moment to be able to do this with. So I get my earphones, I just sit cross-legged in front of my computer. Some of them come with great visuals as well, but I usually close my eyes because my imagination's an awesome visual. And then what they show me is I just imagine myself and just stay as calm as I can, like just still within my mind as much as I can, but I start loving myself. So if I love myself more, I'm with the music and just loving myself, and I'm loving myself, and I'm loving myself. And I'm not, you know, you do it as much as what you can. If you feel like there's a negative thought coming, because sometimes a negative thought will come in about yourself, you just see it as an observation. Just let it flow, let it do its thing. It might take a little bit of time, and you might get a bit uncomfortable with your body or whatever. Just go with it, don't fight it or anything like that, and then come back to loving yourself and loving yourself. And then what I do is it's kind of like balls up in myself, this beautiful love. And then when there's a point in the music that comes up that it naturally takes you to this excitement, and I just let this all organically happen. And when that music rises to a real room like that, I'll imagine all that love just sharing out to the world, and then I imagine it like white lines of light just come out of me, and then it just imagine it touching all of these beautiful people that are ready to awaken and find their own true authentic self that are around the world. So I would love, that's how I do it. That's how I innerly spark the rest of the world up. And you know, there's a whole heap of other stuff that happens through my meditations, which I won't share now, but that's one of the beautiful things that I'd love to share, that maybe you guys can help. It's a lot of fun. You get a lot of empowerment from it. It's for me anyway. But of course, there could be millions of other ways through meditation and guided meditation that you guys are led to help awaken others. But this is, you know, the more help we get to do this, the more we start sparking people's minds, where they're like thinking to themselves, oh my God, there is more out there than what I've been told by, you know, the mainstream media or even social media and stuff like that. That's my cat. My cat's going crazy behind me. She's having a crazy run around the house. Yeah, so beautiful. I'll pull a card or two anyway while you guys are here. So Sandra, if you want a card, I'm pretty sure you would want a card if you're still here. Just grab one. Oh my God, my cat is going nuts. That's so funny. Okay. Hi, Franklin. Really good to see you here again too. So who wants a card? Anyone wants a card? And I know it takes a little bit of time for you guys to catch up to me and what I'm saying. If there's anybody who does, just say yeah. Because I love practicing doing these cards. And it's always good to practice on somebody. Oh, yes, please. I would love one to have you say here. Okay. Let me tap into you. Let me tap into you. Ooh. Sorry, I'm just feeling a little emotional with you, but I'm going to pick a card. It's kind of like a heart emotion. I don't know if it's because you're coming into alignment with yourself and it's kind of overwhelming, or whether there's actually something that's hurt your heart in the past. I think it's more of an overwhelming heart opening that you're having. Seer. Thank you. Thank you for letting me. Thank you for reminding me. You probably told me that before too. But I'm just shocking memory when it comes to names. You're not the only one. I forget everybody's names. It's very embarrassing sometimes. It's one thing I will get better at. I have to keep telling myself I get better at doing names. Okay, so yeah. I just read energy better. Okay, Seer. What's the message for Seer? Oh. Okay, too many falling out. Just one card. Message for Seer. Okay, we have 2 cards that popped out for you, Seer. Yeah, okay, that totally goes with that feeling. Universe. Okay, so the first card I got for you, Seer, if you can read that, hopefully you can. I just got to get it in an angle for the camera. There you go. Okay, so you've definitely had the weight of the world on your shoulders, haven't you? Because I felt that when I was shuffling. There's a release going on for you, though. It's a release of expectations that you feel you've had on yourself probably all your life nearly, and coming to that realization that you don't need to be holding up everybody else's problems, that everybody else's things that they're doing, and it's time for you. It's time. But with that release that you're having, and I almost feel like crying, you're coming to yourself and you're realizing how much you didn't give to you. So there's this heartwarming kind of feeling I'm feeling in my heart at the moment of, holy crap, I gave to so many other people and I didn't give to myself as much as what I possibly could have. And now you're starting to realize that is actually more important to do that, because you're birthing a new you. So this is the second card that came out. And that's why I say that you're birthing a new you. Universal midwife birth. I birth fruitful and sacred assignments. So there's a definite thing that's going to come for you. And I'm seeing the word assignment is really sticking out for me. So it's like some sort of new endeavor that you're going to encounter because you've started shedding the responsibility of others. And then you'll see in kind of like in your peripheral, I see it as like coming in from your peripheral vision. Oh, OMG, I know what I'm supposed to be working on now. And that makes more sense for who I am as a person. Instead of giving all of my energy away to all of that, I need to be working on this. And you'll find that when you work on that, the assignment for yourself, at first it will be for yourself. At first it will feel a new endeavor, slowly coming in as a passion. And then when you start doing that, it might even lead you to something else. But definitely that will end up helping others automatically, and you don't realize it yet. So that's what I'm finding with you. Beautiful. Okay. Sandra, my beautiful friend Sandra. Yes, we will meet up again soon. I am going to pick one of my animal cards for you, Sandra. And a voice and knowledge, I really feel. So we've got 2 cards. Let's do... I'll do animal first because that's what I picked up. Sandra. What's the message for Sandra in this moment? Sandra. It's always harder to tap into, friends, because I know you so well. So I'm going to just let the cards speak to me a little bit more for you, Sandra. But Give me, it just fell out. Yay, I love it when it fell out. Makes it really easy. Oh, that's such a nice card. Okay, I'm glad I got my glasses on, otherwise I'll never be able to read this one. I always see swans like that as a twin soul, a twin mate you're calling in. It's such a beautiful feeling. Swans, grace. It says, you who glides across the water of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and spirit of beauty. So I'm feeling that there's something that you have been denying yourself in the beauty of who you really are as a person and a soul. And with that, the reflection of that hasn't been so good, but the more you come into who you are and the beauty of who you are, the more you're going to be attracting this beautiful connection that you have with your partner now or your partner to be, depending on what happens with that connection with you. I'll get another clarifier with these beautiful cards are called Voice of Knowledge. Voice of Knowledge cards. Sandra. Oh, my perfect shuffling, because I'm a Virgo. It's so bad. Nothing pops out. Oh, there we go, just as I let go. Cool. Oh, wow. Yeah. So, okay, Sandra, real big message for you this week is you need to come into the beauty of who you are. God, the supreme artist, uses life for the creation of art. So really starting to come into creating you for for yourself, like creating your reality from the inside out. And that comes from feeling beautiful again. You're go and do something that makes you feel beautiful. I know that you're a mum, and being a young mum of young kids, you end up just denying your own beauty. So maybe like I love dressing up. It's just fun for me. So I dress up and have fun with that. And I think that's something that maybe you should look into. And also, it says we are the instruments through which life of uh, the force of life expresses itself. We express our art in everything we say, everything we feel, and everything we do. The creation is ongoing, it's endless, it's happening in every moment. So really seeing that every single thing that you say and do is respecting yourself, respecting yourself, respecting yourself, because that beauty will shine through, and then others will see that beauty shining through you and the love of who you are for yourself, and then you won't give your power away to others as easily. That's what I'm kind of feeling for you at this moment anyway. It is harder to read for people that you know, I have to admit, but I was trying to set my mind aside and allow the message to come through. Saya says, wow, thank you so much. And it's also true. You just described mum of 5 birthing itself this time to be the servant of love. Oh my God. Sandra said, lovely, Bobbie, I needed that message. Resonates a lot. Yay. And I will talk to you later. So anybody else would love to have Holly, my beautiful, Holly is in America and I'm in Australia, and every now and then we will get online and just have a chin wag about stuff. And she's one of these people that ignite me. Sandra does too, actually. I've got these lovely friends that when I'm around them, it's like the channeling just comes through, and they just have to say one thing, one question, and all of a sudden I'm like spewing out all this information from source, from channelings, from benevolent beings, and I love them so much because they ignite me. And I'm really, really grateful for all of my friendships that I have. I'm very lucky. And I know that there's just going to get more and more friendships, and we're just going to come together as a big ball of love for the rest of the world. So, Holly. Okay, I automatically picked up my tarot cards, so maybe I should just have a crack at them. Holly. Oh, they're so slippery, these ones. Okay, I haven't even, hang on, let me tap into you. Holly. Yeah, the cards are falling everywhere. Okay, so we've got quite a few cards pop out. And I'm just going to, oh my God, you've got the tower. Oh, crikey. Are you going through a bit of a hoo-ha at the moment, Holly? Thank you so much, Sandra. Okay. Oh, that's really interesting. I picked up 4 cards of the tarot card, the tarots that I just did. And this one's popped out as well. I didn't even realize that was on the ground. So I'm going to read this one as well. Tarot cards kind of need a few cards to read the actual message. So, okay, Holly, what I'm getting from you is there's something coming in for you thick and fast. You've got the Knight of Swords, a very strong, truthful, something you're starting to speak your truth really powerfully. The 9 of Pentacles, so seeing what you have as abundance, seeing what you are now is something that's to be worthy of who you are. But there is definitely a Tower moment. So there's some sort of real with this truth that you might be speaking, you might ignite a Tower moment where something falls away very quickly, like your world shifts because of who you are and speaking the truth. But you know, I was going to say D-A-M, wow. Shouldn't probably say that. Damn well. You know, damn well. That this is worthy, because this truth that you're speaking is worthy now, because it's followed by the star, and the star is a wish come true, and that means that you're just firing ahead, saying who you are. This is who I am. I'm speaking my truth for me. If Tower moment happens, so be it. Let it all fall away, because this is where I'm going. I'm going towards manifesting the life that I want, wishing you know, everything to happen for. And we have to also remember the loved ones that we have, when they're not to be held on to, they would absolutely be coming with you through the love that you have for them anyway, tower moment or not. And if they were supposed to come with you, and if they're not, then let them fall away and allow this abundance of who you are to shine, because new energies will come through you manifesting what you want. So yeah, pretty crazy message there for you. But you also got the heron, and there's patience involved in this, creating this new place of yourself. So it says, create a place in nature, stillness, and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently towards your purpose, which is that sword, that Knight of Swords. Step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. And that's exactly what I just said. You will be rewarded for you standing in your power of who you are. So that's the heron. Yeah, just go with this and be patient with yourself. And I love that it says go in nature for you, Holly, because you are such a beautiful soul that sits in nature and finds them awesome. Like, I really think that the crystal that you found is igniting you, and it's starting to spark you into the true, authentic person that you are. This is a beautiful, valuable time for you to really take that time out and say, this is who I am, and then be that person. Start becoming that person. Okay, so Gaia Man would love one as well. Gaia Man. Gaia Man, Gaia Man. Okay, I'll do a couple of cards for you. I picked up this card first. I'll do two for you. Gaia Man, Gaia Man. What's the message for Gaia Man today, in this moment? What's a good message for him to learn from? Gaia. I want two, I want one. Just give me one card for Gaia Man. Okay, Gaia Man, I'm feeling swallowing your words. I'm feeling there's something connected to your heart and your throat chakra that's someone's like, not. See, I'm not even speaking up properly. It's like I'm just gonna hold myself to myself and be careful of what I say around people. Make sure that I don't rock anyone's boats, because I know who I am. But there's a kind of a feeling like your heart's going, really? Still? How about we just speak our truth and see what happens, see where it all falls. Okay. So I know you're Gaia Man, but you got the medicine woman. And there's some healing to do here with this. I nurture and nourish my mind, body, and soul. So yeah, instead of coming from the mind and feeling like you're, because I'm really feeling it in my throat, like that you're not speaking who you're supposed to be from a soul, from your soul. Your soul needs to express who you are, so that your heart feels more nourished, and that self-love, that healing will come with that. And like, I know when I started doing this, I would speak and then I'd walk away and I'd go, oh my God, did I just say that? Holy crap. You know what I started changing is I would speak and I'd walk away and I'd go, no, I was meant to say that. No, that was meant to be said. No, that was allowed to be said. I'm allowed to be me. I started changing my neuron paths in my brain of, instead of walking away from talking to somebody and then going, oh, I shouldn't have said that, to go, no, it was a meant to be thing to say at that right time, at the right moment. You have to start having faith in the fact that what your words are, that you are acknowledging the power, that you're actually acknowledging who you are. And if people don't like it, you know, I know being an empathic person, you can feel that they don't like it and you don't want to rock people's boats. But hey, you've got something valuable to share, you've got something valuable to say, so you need to like express it and then let the cards fall where they may after you've expressed it. But you need to also walk away and be empowered by that you said. So you need to change these. I hate saying need, and I'm saying need. It would be good if you walked away and then your mind said instead, I am saying the right thing at the right time, out of love for these people, out of love from my heart, out of my expression of who I am. I'm not doing this to be hurtful or harmful. I'm doing it because I love. And if they take it as a hurtful or prideful thing, then that's not your responsibility. And even if you feel that emotion coming at you, then just allow it. Just go, you know what, I'm over pussyfooting kind of thing around everybody now. Greetings from Egypt, Amar. Really nice to meet you here. So yeah, that's great. Good morning, JJ. Sorry I missed you. And Wadola. Nice to see you as well. Yeah, anybody ask for love? You're very welcome, Gaia. I know you'll take this step, and you know, just to let you know that I've been there as well. And I know it's not the easiest point in your healing, but it really makes a big difference when you start giving your own self great, beautiful self-talk back, you know, instead of putting yourself down, because also the people that you're talking to will feel that vibration as you leave. If you say to yourself, oh, I shouldn't have said that, you're really confirming them that they were allowed to stand up and say you're a load of shit. You're confirming them by giving them off the energy that you have to say you shouldn't have said that. So when you walk away next time, just go, if you have that feeling, just go, no, I'm not going to do that to myself. It was meant to happen. I've said it now. It was meant to be. And I trust myself. I trust that what I say is the right thing to say. So, yeah, my heart goes out for you because I have been there. Okay, guys, it's 7:39. Just wondering if anyone else wants a quick one-off reading. Otherwise, I will probably leave it at that and come back because I can hear my kids are starting to wake up and they will be getting their breakfast soon because it is, 20 to 8 in the morning here, so they're going to go to school. So maybe I'll just leave it at that. I love you guys heaps. I would definitely be back with more channel messages as well because I know that they're still bringing these channel messages through. I want to do a new pick a card reading as well. I haven't got to it this week. My backdrop that I sewed up to these little, what is those Velcro things, stick on the wall kind of thing that you can peel off, fell off in the wind, so I have to sew them all back on again. So it's kind of put me in dash it all. That's going to take a bit more time. And I really want that backdrop up for my pick a card readings. So more work to do, but I'll do it. And in the meantime, love you guys heaps. And I will see you later. Bye.